All right, so for today's class, we are starting our geometry unit, and we are looking at, we're going to look at circles and spheres for today. Our learning intention states that you're learning to solve mathematical problems involving measurements in circles and spheres. In order to be successful, we're going to need to be able to use the formulas to find the area, circumference, volume, and surface area for circles and spheres. We'll go through and talk about what the radius, diameter is, area, circumference, and then we'll do some of the Desmos activities. And we will be done. Zoom. All right, so we're gonna look at the circle first. Bam. When we talk about a circle, we're talking about basically a pizza that is supposed to be a circle. All right. With every circle, there's a dot in the middle, or there's a center point within the circle, just like the pizza when they cut up the slices. The middle part, that's the dot right there, and then from that side to any part of the circle, that is called the radius. D-I-U-S. All right, and then I'm gonna try and draw another circle on this side. Right there. Like all circles, there's a dot right in the middle, but if it goes all the way across, that right there is considered to be the diameter. So when we're talking about circles, we're talking about the radius and the diameter. If we're going to put this in a sentence, obviously we would just say the radius is half of the diameter. So if the diameter is 16 centimeters, then the radius is 8 centimeters. Literally, all you do is split it in half. That is literally it. Next, we are going to look at, I'm so happy I could provide entertainment. We are going to look at the formula for the area of a circle. Area of a circle. The formula for that is pi r squared, period, big dot, no space. And then we're going to talk about the circumference of a circle. Period, big dot, no space, which is 2 pi r. All right, so whenever we talk about the area of a circle, we're talking about, for example, if we have a pizza, and you know with the pizza in the middle, you got the pepperoni, the sauce, the everything, the cheese, all up in there, okay? Hold on, let me resume this. Let me resume recording. So we're talking about the inside. When we talk about the area, we're talking about the inside of that pizza. Period, big dot, no space. And the formula for the inside of that pizza is pi r squared. Now, when we talk about the circumference, we're talking about the crust of the pizza. How long will it take me to go around the track? We're talking about that distance. All right. Crust, circumference. See what I did now? So area is the inside, everything that's all up in there area. So the circumference is C is equal to 2 pi r, period, big dot, no space. Let's work out this question together. This is my circle. It's a pizza. So if my diameter is 16 centimeters, it means that my radius is what? 8 centimeters. Don't forget the unit. You can never, ever forget the unit. So if we want to find the area for the circle, A is equal to pi r squared. So all we do is we do pi, and the radius is 8 centimeters. We do 8 squared. Technically 64 pi. And then you use your good old calculator. And then you should get an answer that is 201.06 centimeters squared. Whenever we are writing the unit for the area of something, it is the unit squared. So now with the same question, I could ask you to find the circumference. If we want to find the circumference of this circle, we do 2 times pi times r. I already know that r is radius. Hopefully we have already identified that radius are twins. So we do 2 times pi times 8 centimeters. When you calculate this out, you get 50.3 centimeters. Some might say finding the circumference of a circle is literally finding the perimeter of some other shape. You know, you have a rectangle or a square and like find the perimeter of this shape. Circumference is the same, but it's for circles. Any questions? Questions, comments, concerns? No question, no comment, no concern? Everybody all right? All right, good.